Hey everybody, happy Gratitude Wednesday. I wanted to share my thought for the day as well as something I'm grateful for and something I'm excited about. And today's thought is around vulnerability. And you can't bring up vulnerability without mentioning the name Brene Brown. Today's quote is from her. And she says, vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change. When I think about that, I think about an old belief of mine that I was good at being vulnerable because I wasn't really intimidated to do things that other people were intimidated to do, whether it was public speaking or sharing personal details of my life. But when I thought about it, I realized that that really was not being authentically vulnerable. To truly be vulnerable, you have to expose your belly and really step outside of your comfort zone, because that's where the change happens. So maybe there are specific aspects of your life that you're willing to talk about, or things that you don't mind doing that other people find intimidating or scary, but that doesn't really make you vulnerable. What makes you vulnerable and puts you in a position for growth is stepping out of the things that you don't mind doing and doing the difficult things, speaking about the difficult things, or doing the things you don't want to do. Also, when it comes to vulnerability, when you are authentically vulnerable, what it does is encourages the people around you to do the same. And with that said, I want to give a shout out to Michael Castanon from Alter Health Group in Orange County, California. We had a really nice conversation last week about vulnerability, and it was one of the inspirations for me to make this video. So give some thought to some areas in your life where maybe you're not open to being vulnerable, and those are probably some areas that you can work on to develop yourself and push further towards the things that you want to accomplish in your life. And I hope this thought and idea adds value to you and to your life. It is something that has meant a lot to me and been a big contributor to growth for me. As far as something I'm grateful for, I'm really grateful for my kids, because each one of them has a different personality and a different perspective, and I've learned so much and continue to learn so much from each one of them, whether it's about dealing with other people, learning about myself, or just the journey of life. And I'm really grateful for what they've brought to my life for that. As far as something I'm looking forward to, this weekend there is a sprint racing camp in South Carolina in my local track. And I'm looking forward to getting to see some friends, get to compete, as well as get to hopefully learn some new tactical ideas and get ready for the racing season like I'd mentioned last week. So thank you all for joining. Thank you for watching and for your encouragement for me to continue to make these videos. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to talking with you next week. Have a great week.